For the last 5 years, big tech tried to force a specific future on us. They told us we would live in the metaverse. They told us we would strap $3,500 computers to our faces and float in digital voids. But a funny thing happened on the way to the future. That vision stalled. While Apple built the most advanced headset in history, it stayed a niche toy for engineers. The Ready Player One revolution didn't happen. Instead, the winner of 2025 was a product nobody expected. It has no screen, it has no holograms, it's just a pair of sunglasses. Mark Zuckerberg may have struggled to sell us the metaverse, but he accidentally dominated the real world with something much simpler. But this invisible era is about to end. Google and Samsung have finally woken up. In 2026, they are launching a counterattack that promises to bring the screens back without making you look like a cyborg. Today, we analyze the battle for your eyes. The unexpected winner, the struggling giant, and the 2026 challenger that wants to render them both obsolete. Let's look at the scoreboard, because numbers don't lie. In the first half of 2025, the smart glasses market didn't just grow, it exploded by 110%, and nearly 3/4 of that market belongs to just one device, the Ray-Ban Meta. They sold over 2 million units while the Apple Vision Pro gathered dust on store shelves. Why did a simple pair of glasses beat a supercomputer? The answer is friction. Meta realized that we don't want immersion, we want assistance. The Ray-Ban Metas are technically blind. They rely entirely on contextual AI. You look at an ingredient and the AI whispers a recipe in your ear. You look at a sign in Japanese and it reads it to you in English. It preserves eye contact. It keeps you in the moment. It proved that for mass adoption, vanity is more important than capability. But there is a ceiling. Sometimes a voice in your ear isn't enough. Sometimes you need to see the map. You need to read the email. And that is the exact weakness Google is targeting. If Meta is the audio company, Google is betting the house on being the visual company. This is the promise of Android XR. After years of silence, Google has confirmed a massive partnership with Samsung for 2026. Their goal is to make the screen visible again, but invisible to everyone else. Unlike the bulky headsets of the past, the 2026 strategy is split. First, they will release audio-first glasses to fight Ray-Ban directly. But the real flagship is the display model. Imagine walking down the street. You don't just hear directions, arrows float in your peripheral vision. But the killer feature isn't navigation, it's visual memory. Google's Gemini models can watch your life. They remember where you put your keys. They remember the name of the person you met at the conference last year. This is the promise of 2026. Not a computer you wear, but a second brain that sees what you see. The catch? Leaks suggest that to power this, you might need a wire running to your phone. It's a trade-off. Do you want style or do you want superpowers? So where does that leave Apple? The Vision Pro is a masterpiece of engineering. The eye tracking is magic. The screens are better than your 4K TV. But as a consumer product in 2025, it is struggling to leave the niche. Reports suggest Apple is shifting resources. They know they cannot win the mass market with ski goggles. They are racing to miniaturize the tech. But they have a problem that hardware can't fix: Siri. While Meta has Llama 4 and Google has Gemini 2, Apple's intelligence layer is still playing catch-up. Smart glasses are only as good as the AI inside them. And right now, the smartest AI isn't in Cupertino. While the giants fight, the dark horses are already delivering the future. Look at Even Realities. They built a teleprompter into a pair of designer glasses that you can buy today. Look at Huawei. Their eyewear 2 is dominating Asia with a massive 11-hour battery life that is nearly triple what Ray-Ban offers. The technology is moving faster than one company can control. We are witnessing the smartphone moment for our faces. For the next 6 months, Meta owns the market. They are the only ones who made tech cool. But in 2026, the screens are coming back. The question is, are you ready to wear a display or do you just want to whisper in your ear? I'm curious, would you wear Google's glasses if they could remember everything you forgot? Let me know in the comments.